Hello and welcome. I just want to go over the syllabus with you guys in case you have any questions. So I'm just going to highlight a few things for you. Welcome to Writing for Business and Professions. This is our Fall 2017 syllabus. My name is Lauren Fedorko. It's good to meet you, but I can't wait to meet you on Monday in person. You guys are Section 4, which meets Monday and Wednesday from 6:10 to 7:30. I do have two email addresses. However, please primarily use my Gmail. It's laurenfedorko@gmail.com. Going down, there's a course description here. I'd like for you to read it in your own time. There are two required texts that are extremely important. You need to bring both texts to class each day. You must have them. There is an option, which I've listed on the announcement, to buy the book online. If you'd prefer that, you can buy it at kendallhunt.com, and you can just search for Effective Business and Professional Writing by Magrino. Please make sure that you buy the third edition. If you do not buy the third edition, it's not going to work because the readings and the articles and different content in the book is entirely different from the first and second editions. Course requirements, I'm just going to go through these with you very quickly. Attendance is absolutely required. You cannot miss more than 3 classes. If you have a fourth absence, you are in danger of failing the course, so please be mindful of that. Lateness is unacceptable for the course and will be recorded as an absence. As a matter of fact, if you are more than 10 minutes late, it will automatically be recorded as an absence. Number 3 is very important. All assignments must be submitted in class on time and adhere to the formatting guidelines discussed in class. Number 4 coincides deeply with number 3. Late work will not be accepted for credit. So that means if you miss one assignment, you will not pass the course. So that's why making sure they're in a timely fashion is really essential. Assignments emailed or submitted by other electronic means will not be accepted unless I specifically tell you that you can. You must submit all of the assignments listed right in number 8 in order to pass. So even if you just miss the resume and you know it's only 5% of your grade, you're still going to fail the course because you need all of these assignments in order to pass. I use Sakai as a main mean of communication with you, so just make sure that you're frequently checking it as well as your emails. Your final grade will be based on the following. The resume and the cover letter are each 5%, making them 10% together. The white paper assignment is 5%. The annotated bib is 5%. The midterm is 15%. The oral presentation is 15%. And your final proposal is 50% of your final grade. You can always reference the writing program website, which is listed at the top of the syllabus, for a detailed description of department grading criteria for papers and presentations. Just know that everything you do will be submitted to Turnitin automatically through the Assignments tab on Sakai. This is the Rutgers policy on academic integrity. Please make sure that you are familiar with it. Just make sure you review it and understand that cheating is unacceptable in this course. This just goes over brief curriculum goals. We're just going to skip down. This is our weekly agenda. I'm only going to go through the first couple of weeks with you. Today is the 6th, and we are going to have an introduction to the course, which is Chapter 1. It's only 6 pages in the Magrino text. We are also going to go over the newspaper exercise, which starts on page 7. This is due on Monday, so please make sure you understand it. And the last thing that you should read on your own is Chapter 1 in the Alred text. And those should all be read before next class. Next week we're going to go over the newspaper exercise, so please make sure you bring everything. Most of the time I put due dates here, so as you can see, you have to read this Barker article called Defining a Paradigm. I give you the page numbers, I give you which text it's in, and I tell you that everything must be read and answered, because there are questions at the end, by the 13th of September. I will always put due dates wherever I can, and big assignments I try to bold and put in red. One other thing just to take note of, the only day we will not have class in our specific classroom is on September 18th. Instead of going to our classroom, we will actually go to Alexander Library, and that will be in room 413. I'll remind you of this as I see you each class up until this point. But on this day, you'll have to bring a draft of your white paper, which we will go over next class. So just make sure you mark that down in your calendar because it's one of those strange days where we won't be meeting in person. You can go through the rest of the syllabus on your own. Some of the dates are subject to change, but most of them are set in stone. The only ones that aren't quite certain are your midterm and your final, but they will be due on the date that's posted or around the date, and I will keep you posted as the date gets closer. So if you have any questions, just let me know, but that is it for the syllabus.